ain't even got 900. Hey, you put it together on that white jet like Othello.
We've got basketball action from Chase Center. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the side. Pass to Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage. And you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up to the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Johnson. Back to Westbrook. 4 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's a lot of big men in the league who aren't as skilled in the paint as Russell Westbrook is.
On its way from Curry for 2. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Left side, Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good.
Again, using his frame and size right there, Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
Over in the corner, Green to halt the run. And Davis sends it back.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Westbrook.
Count that bucket.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
That's his first personal foul.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And he's good on the second. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Davis puts it in.
Well, Westbrook draws so much attention, so takes advantage there, finds a teammate.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Lakers. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
Lakers foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Tries it from the top of the key. And that's good for 2.
From Andre.
Curry's got 5 now.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now, here's Thompson. At 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Iguodala with the steal. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. The shot by Curry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's James. And stolen by Wiggins.
Los Angeles foul.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Personal foul.
And I think this is a
Second
strength
team
of this
foul.
team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Kevon Looney at the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Warriors trailed by 7. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Lets the 3 fly. The Lakers with the rebound. Down low. It's stolen by Curry. 2 on the clock. Misses at the rim. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers. You've got to...
I like the consistency with which they're... that mid-range jumper.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
Here's Bradley. Following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Stephen.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys,
His first personal foul.
DA, he is elite in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Lakers substitutions.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
And
personal
competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, when emotions and physicality get going.
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Payton following the score by Avery Bradley. From the baseline. Bank shot, no good. Lakers leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Howard. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
6 on the shot clock.
Davis.
And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. And here is Payton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Let's go! Oh
no! Missed 2 at the line tonight.
Russell
Westbrook laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 9 points.
don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
From Jordan.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
And a wide open look for James. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The kick out to Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron James on the wing. He has 5. Misses the wing 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 9. A nice shot by LeBron.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State.
Thompson outside. Fires the three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
Boy, they got hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Terrific flush from Anthony Davis there. When he's given room to fly like that, he's going to take off.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And finished off by Davis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And again, no good by Golden State.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And he keeps diligently working hard to try and perfect that part of his game. Westbrook can't help but to make guys look a little foolish off the bounce.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Curry with the three, and Davis pulls it down. Lakers leading by 5. Westbrook drives in. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Thompson, high post. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
LeBron.
All right, the coaches are going to ask you to stay in front of LeBron James, but seriously, you want to get in front of that?
On its way from Curry for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
To the inside. Here's Davis.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
Played here in the third quarter. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Wiggins after the basket by Los Angeles. Count the basket.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the three off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's not a pretty thing. LeBron James driving right at you, full speed, and when he gets into the lane and towards the rim, he's going to make contact.
The line for the Lakers.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Thompson from long range. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to LeBron. $16 feet away. Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Now here's Thompson. He has 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now here's Porter after LeBron James's miss.
Porter.
And that one's good by Porter.
Can't lose sight of Porter, especially when he's looking to score near the basket.
Here's James.
LeBron.
Here he goes. It's good. LeBron's got 12 now in this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Andre Iguodala. Pass to LeBron. A second chance effort. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Assisted by
LeBron's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Poole. Another shot. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
Trying to find Bradley, gets it to him. Outside Anthony. Shot clock at 3. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Iguodala. Offline.
The first team all defense, Avery Bradley.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Lakers leading by 18. Anthony left side. Over Wiggins. Anthony's shot is off. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors.
Never see Klay Thompson react too much. Very calm, very cool. And he's collecting points right now.
Here's Horton Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
They get Andre Iguodala.
Shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Curry can't get it to go.
And It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Curry. Anthony down low. Tries again. Basket counts.
Anthony.
And the Lakers lead by 21.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now Anthony, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Goes back up. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Anthony, no one around. Over Iguodala. Howard trying to free himself up. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Anthony left side. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Timeout called the Warriors.
Golden State basketball.
Something we've seen the last. Although they've had mixed success.
T-shirt time. Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Thompson surveying the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
To end the cold streak. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now here's LeBron. Fades back. Mission incomplete. His 5th miss in 14 tries. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the paint. And Wiggins throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For LeBron.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Kicks it out to James. Traps in the tray.
LeBron James.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Thompson for the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Fuck, bro, good game, man. I just let loose. I just fucking fucked it up out there.
Step into
good game, though, bro. Played good.
Arena, and you can play with this type of composure. Boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Now here's Wiggins.
Oh, hey.
Great D that time from Davis.
Come on, Wig.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny.
Oh, I dropped my ass.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out.
Oh,
He's getting a few scares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates.
It's so terrible, man.
Westbrook drives in. And finished off by
Well,
Westbrook.
Westbrook's good.
Look,
I'm gonna get
some
killed by
guys
30
are gonna
points.
dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his
I've been
teammates.
hot now.
Yeah.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Fucking, I got
And the
killed,
ball
man.
out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Looked like a simple turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Los Angeles foul.
And now they decide to foul
Jalen
intentionally.
Horton-Tucker. That's his
And the first one at the
personal
line is
foul.
good.
Team's fourth. At the
That
line.
one misses. Lee with the steal. And so they
Los
choose to
Angeles
intentionally
foul.
foul.
Jalen Horton-Tucker. That's his second personal foul.
And the first one drops.
15 foul.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman
At the line
has
for the
adapted to
Dubs.
big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back.
Los Angeles
Always
calls
growing
timeout.
as a player.
Timeout call.
Ha!
Here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Lakers.
Shot from the inbound. Can't connect. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.
Other night when you felt your mind thought, oh no, they calling Showtime Maggie, always looking spiffy. Shorty want a lot of smoke and mirrors, liars in the scriptures. I keep my circle small like a peephole, something like the boys out of people. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody.
All white leather, got a promotion. Still left the morning coffee. Like a shoe from Nike. TT in this, got the stimmy from Biden. Labels reaching on the gate, yeah. Hit up, they gon' make it go away. Hey, make me feel strange. Send it your way. How many do you count in here? Who's buying for the thing here?
Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody.
Fire him up!
Don't sleep on process, you verse me, no contest, you won't beat, no context, me won't beat, I'm gossip, my flow is heavy, so in my presence you bow and you stepping, not in my pedigree, only with time I get better, so let it be known, I moves on my way to the throne, I'm biding my time and collecting these stones, so watch when I snap and you sit and relaxing before you get back in career going goes, I'm talking vetting, hold the dust in the room, while I'm special, if words get...
You better fire him up!
the Denver Nuggets and the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. From the arc, Maxey grabs the miss. Here's Harden. And no good. Barton with some nice D. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Harden, no good. The Nuggets on offense. The kick out to Barton. Hands it from downtown.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
James Harden.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Deep two from Murray.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on. Really making an effort to stay with his guy. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Maxey from outside off the mark.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Back to Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. And it's Murray penetrating.
Jamal Murray.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Denver again with the bucket.
Timeout, timeout. Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll
Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And with Aaron Gordon, he knew about his high fly. Acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Now here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Monte Morris.
Morris into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. 4-on-3 break. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already. And that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Zeke
Got that
Naji.
one up quick.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Zeke Naji.
Naji, good.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Naji inside. Here's Maxey. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Maxey's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the 76ers. Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Cousins doing a nice job using that big body of his to get another possession for his team.
Here's Maxey. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Niang, no good. The Nuggets leading by 15. Pass to Jokic. Now Rivers. Now here's Green. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Michael Green.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Oh, good on the 3. The 76ers trailed by 11. Down low. Here's Embiid.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong. At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
Aaron Gordon.
And the basket by Gordon.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harden draws the double. Pass to Thibault. Back to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Barton. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Morris. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Morris with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Porter, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
.111 left now here in the second. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Morris with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Monte Morris.
Morris with the bucket. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9 points.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Here's Morris. Shooting shoot as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good for Morris. And Morris drops them both. The 76ers trail by 9. Aston Niang. Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The 76ers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Over Murray. Harris, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
On the wing, Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. Second chance shot. The kick out to Barton. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Maxey. Basket counts. Maxey's got the first points in the second half here for the 76ers.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Embiid.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Harris. Here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Pass to Green. Harris with it. Martin defending. Can they get it? And Harris lays it up and in. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Murray going inside. The layup off target. The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Embiid. Harden scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Harden shutting it down.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
To the middle. Outside for Murray. left to the wing. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his third foul so far. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 8-point game. Here's Harden. Great D that time from Green.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
1:46 left to play in the third. And the foul on Harden. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Morris, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Outside Millsap. Over Rivers. Doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. A 3 from Morris. .111 left in the third. And he drives in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. Harden inside the three-point line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And they get it back. Philadelphia with the ball. They trail by 14. Harden with it. Now Green defending. Harden no good.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Harden for 3.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of...
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Nuggets on top, ending the third quarter on a 15-4 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Shot from the inbound. And Embiid finishes inside.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Porter, no luck. The 76ers trailed by 17. From deep, Harden. Denver grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Porter. No good with the layup.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really tough.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's 12 points for James Harden.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Murray left side. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Timeout called the 76ers.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Jamal Murray.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 20. Outside Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Harris.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And it's Thibault in the corner. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game
for Jamal Murray.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And here are the 76ers now. Here's Korkmaz. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Najee. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Niang.
You can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
He takes it in. Banked in off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
There's the three. Got it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one.
It was all bad just a week ago. Time moving fast, what you sleeping for? Gotta get to it, get through it, don't get stupid. Get smart, put parts together. Build the arc for the stormy weather. Take an L, come back better. Calculated, this ain't checkers. In the field like David Beckham. Glide to it like Clyde Drexler. I'm doing like one something in the fast lane. Can't catch me. Never see me stationary. Slide through like Wayne. Gretzky. Player like my granddaddy. Walk through with my pants sagging. Silent moves, I don't do bragging. For the new tactics, motivation is new rapping. Move forward, can't move backwards. New habits for the next chapter. Yo, through my life traffic like yo, gas, break, dip, scrape, gas, break, dip, scrape, yo, gas, break, dip, scrape, gas, break, dip, scrape, yo, gas, break, dip, scrape, gas, break, dip, scrape, yo, gas, break, dip, scrape, gas, break, dip, scrape. Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checkered print. Got a whiff of this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrating. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilating.